Brandon Meredith makes his rec hall debut. Redshirt freshman from Springford High School. Penn State has used a trio of wrestlers at 125 this year. Brody Teskey, Devin Schnupp, and Meredith. Meredith lost 15-5 against the 11th ranked wrestler from Lehigh on Friday night. And for Penn, this is one of their top guys, number 10, Michael Colaiocco, freshman from Blair Academy. Gets us started here at 125, and off we go on this Sunday afternoon. Thanks for being with us here on BTN+. Colaiocco at 7-2 on the year. He won the Keystone Classic for the Quakers, their home tournament. The number 1 ranked recruit at 126 from Flow Wrestling and the OpenMat.com, number 2 from Intermat. So this will be a really good challenge for Meredith here in his home debut. Colaiocco counters, goes down on the single leg. Colaiocco trying to finish Meredith for the takedown and maybe convert for some back points. No count yet. He does have the takedown, and Colaiocco is up to a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, if you're Meredith, you can't leave yourself open against a wrestler like Colaiocco. He's going to look for every opportunity he can find. Found one right there. Meredith tried to get out of that, a little bit lazy, leaned back, and Colaiocco took him to his back.
As Ben mentioned before, a 4-time Beast of the East champion, only the 3rd 4-time champion, joining Mark Gray and Nick Suriano, a name that Penn State fans very familiar with. Also a junior national champion in freestyle, had the tight waist, and now he's going to allow Meredith to come to his feet, and it's 2-1. Minute 15 into the opening period. Meredith looking for the collar tie. He had the initial takedown attempt, but Colaiocco countered, and now nothing's there on the counter that time for Colaiocco.
That's it, good action. Keep that moving. Keep that moving.
Meredith did defeat Schnupp at the Army tournament, the Black Knight Invitational, and he gets the nod. Teskey had been up and down in his first couple of matches for Penn State this year, the highly touted 125-pounder. Another counter for Colaiocco, who is yet to attempt a shot. Now he tries to go to the outside leg, but it's fended off nicely by Meredith. Bit of a shrug, throw by from Colaiocco. Strong sprawl from Meredith. Colaiocco keeps driving, and he has his second takedown.
Yeah, that's just a power move there for Colaiocco. A good sprawl, like you said, by Meredith, but just rolled his hips through and converted for 2 more points.
4-1 in riding time, up over 40 seconds for the 10th ranked wrestler in the country at 125. Colaiocco is the highest ranked freshman at the weight class. Iowa's Spencer Lee is number 1. Meredith looking for his second escape, brought back down on the edge of the mat by Colaiocco. Ben, when I was mentioning there the 4-time Beast of the East champions, I said Nick Suriano. Ever since he left Penn State, they've been trying to fill a void here at 125. Gavin Teasdale transferred to Iowa. And that's the end of one. It's Colaiocco with a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, it's just been tough for Penn State at 125, even in the years where Penn State's gone on to win multiple national championships the last few seasons, like you mentioned earlier. It just always seems like in these dual meets, Penn State's down early, no matter who's on the mat for the Nittany Lions.
Colaiocco goes down to start the second period. See if Meredith can build some momentum, cut into the minute and 6 seconds of riding time. And he has riding time back under a minute after 2 first period takedowns from Colaiocco, and he switches through, gets his hips out, and has the escape. I think if you're a Penn State fan, you have to be encouraged by the way that Meredith is not backing down here so far, and he's actually attempted some pretty good shots, just like this. 2 points, takedown. Really impressive stuff from Meredith.
Yeah, that was a really good shot by Brandon Meredith right there. Caught him off guard, it looked like. I don't think Colaiocco was really looking for that shot there, and Meredith surprises him, gets 2 points of his own here, and it's back to a 2-point match.
Meredith won 150 matches at Springford High School. That's a school record. He's a 3-time PIAA state qualifier, and he is giving Colaiocco all he can handle here at Rec Hall.
And this is a really crucial minute right here in this match because it's hard to be on bottom and try to fend off moves like that. So if he can get Colaiocco to tire out some here, it's going to make for a really interesting 2 minutes. So keep wearing on him, keep pulling on his neck, on his arms there. Try to get Colaiocco tired here.
And it will be Meredith's choice to start the third period. 37 seconds left here in the second. And a stall warning on bottom against Colaiocco. And for Meredith, the confidence will continue to rise each second, each minute that goes by.
Yeah, and you mentioned it earlier, a great crowd here in Rec Hall. Use that to your advantage if you're Brandon Meredith. A lot of people here, and 90% of them are cheering for you.
He's at 7-4 on the year, although this is his second dual meet and his Rec Hall debut in the dual meet lineup. And so far, pretty darn good. 5-3, his choice. He trails, but on the cusp, perhaps, of an upset. And wasting no time going down. So an escape here, and just like that, it's a 1-point match. Riding time 29 seconds in favor of the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, if he can get an escape here, he's been the more aggressive wrestler in neutral position. So he gets an escape, tries another quick shot. He could possibly take the lead.
Those 7 wins for Meredith, 7-4, the most of any Penn State wrestler for what it's worth at this point of the year. And Colaiocco, freshman, can't hold him. 15 seconds of riding time for Meredith. He already has a takedown. Colaiocco had 2 first period takedowns. Meredith got one back in the second. A takedown and 2 escapes, and another counter from Colaiocco, and he can't spin behind. Meredith right back on the attack. And he has the lead. He went down 4-1, but ever since that point, it's been all Brandon Meredith. Riding time's at 30 seconds. Already a stall warning against Colaiocco. And this is one of the matches we thought Penn would be expected to win here today.
Yeah, and if you're Meredith right now, just make sure you don't get that stall warning as well. Keep yourself moving, keep doing some things with your hands here, and they're going to get a stall point.
Well, Penn State's been looking for an answer at 125. Brandon Meredith quite literally wrestling the position away. Riding time up to 1 minute for Meredith. 7-5, riding time not yet secure, but now up to 1:10. What's he doing so well on top to prevent Colaiocco from getting any type of momentum?
Well, the best thing for me is he's got him right on the edge of the mat, so if Colaiocco starts to get out, all he's got to do is move those hips around. They're out of bounds. He's not going to get a point anyway. So this is a textbook riding right here, and he's got that point for riding time. So this one's all but over.
Colaiocco bellied out, and Brandon Meredith. Soak it in, young man. An upset at 125.